What's up, YouTube? You know how this works, right? Playing video games right here. Hogwarts Legacy, trying not to get caught by the goblins.
Revelio.
Exactly where I'm headed. Here. Can I take something?
Revelio.
Is this even the way I'm supposed to be going? It's over here. Level 3 lock. Okay.
Revelio.
Hello? Are you...
Petrificus totalis.
I don't know why you didn't do that.
Revelio. Petrificus totalis. Revelio. Confringo. Who's there?
I heard that.
Revelio.
Somebody somewhere heard that. Don't know who or where.
Revelio. Petrificus totalis.
Okay, that was weird. Alright.
Revelio. Revelio.
Weird, huh? Can't be talking about me. You haven't seen me yet.
Guardian Leviosa. Revelio.
Take you back to where I was, which is not where I want to be. Right? Or does this go where I want to be? Oh, maybe it does.
Back here. Revelio.
Of course, none of them noticed.
Ranrock is here. I only hope Lodgok doesn't cross paths with him.
Next time I see Fig or that student, I'll give them what they deserve.
Revelio.
Who's up here? At the same time.
Patricus Totalis.
Such arrogance. Little squid. I'll find you. Where did they go?
Revelio.
Rob can't handle a little altercation.
And they lost.
There's... Who's there? I'm not so well for you. I know you're here somewhere. Ah, there you are.
It doesn't seem like they should be able to see me.
Revelio.
Wise decision coming from me.
It's finally done.
I will make you pay.
That works.
Revelio.
Of course, now there's 4 of them right here.
One of the best meals I've ever eaten.
Revelio. Patricus Totalis.
Only following orders. Someone there. Someone's here. Are you sure?
Accio. Confringo. Confringo.
Maybe this too easy.
I suspect. Accio.
Dead.
You've one less follower, Ranrock. Revelio.
Well, we'll take out most of those silently. Okay, we can go there. I don't know if it'll work. Yeah, let this see.
Incendio should be enough to light these flames.
Okay, we've got that. Gear slots are full. Of course they are. Let's see, what do we have? Classic sorcerer hack. Is that different than what I've got? I've messed with stuff in a while. Okay, this is the one I had before. This is either new or I haven't paid attention in a long time. So it's also that, yeah. Go with that for a while.
Revelio.
Okay. Alright, so we can either take that or take the elevator. I don't know which one is what I'm actually supposed to take. Take these first. See where it takes me.
Revelio. Accio.
Okay, a collection item. That seems to be it. We'll go back.
I hope I can get to Ranrock before Lodgok does. Revenue.
Another drill is complete. The wizarding world will crumble.
I can end this right now. I have to destroy the drill and stop Ranrock's loyalists.
Okay.
Revelio.
Hello? Someone there? Wouldn't mind a plum job at Gringotts. Suit me, sitting around all day. Mind you, could get a bit boring.
Revelio.
No witch or wizard will be spared.
Petrificus totalis.
No, I'm not alone.
Revenue.
If I'd only shoot where I'd actually aim, that'd be great.
Rather unwise coming back this way.
That's why I need to dodge, not get hit.
Right, not to be worried about you.
I can't put that.
Reparo. Confringo. Glacius.
I somehow shot somebody on the other side of him without hitting him.
Confringo. 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 Revelio.
Okay, well, I don't know if we're gonna be able to actually avoid him. Okay, we did succeed in avoiding.
Revelio.
Although it says my goal is to defeat all enemies and not to do anything else.
hulking brute. Revelio!
Those might be the
Confringo!
That is unfortunate. No matter, we will build another.
I found this one lurking outside.
Lord Gok, come to make amends, little brother.
I came to stop this.
What is this you've brought me? It cannot be. All this time, you knew. You knew where it was. Don't!
You're right.
I'll never understand you, Lord Gok. So gullible. That witch did not consider you an equal. She, like all wizard kind, sought only to use you.
You're wrong, Ranrock.
The young ones are especially deceitful. They are taught to hide their disgust for us, as they exploit us.
Astonishing that our ancestors ever trusted each other.
All this time, looking everywhere for the final repository, searching in vain for Bragbor's last journal. Wasted my time, chasing a child. And my little brother knew where it was all along. But now, I don't need you. I don't need any of you.
I was bringing it to you.
You are a traitor to our kind!
No! Avada Kedavra!
Poor Lord Cock. Dead by his brother's hand. No wonder he tried so hard to reason with him.
Well then.
Revelio! Now to get out of this blasted place.
That was something.
I'll send word to Fig to meet me in the map chamber. He and the Keepers need to know Ranrock has that journal and knows where the final repository is.
Okay, well. I have no main quests now. The one he just talked about isn't here, so I'm guessing it's gonna pop up in a minute. This one has a level requirement. I guess we'll start here at the top and work our way down. It's the opposite of what we normally do.
What are you up to now? Sebastian, a lost relic from a catacomb which requires a dark sacrifice.
I know how it sounds, but if this can help you, it's worth the risk.
Does Ominous know about this?
He helped find the scriptorium where we discovered Slytherin's spellbook.
Very well. If Ominous will be there, I'll meet you. We don't have much time. Solomon wants to leave Feldcroft.
What? Leave? Never mind. You need to stall him. Buy us time, Anne. Please.
I shall do my best. I'll be in touch.
Solomon can't take Anne from Feldcroft. Where would they go? When would I see her?
Sebastian.
I can't believe my uncle wants to leave Feldcroft. Anne's going to stall him. She must. We need time.
Time? For what?
I've learned more about the relic. I cross-referenced Slytherin's spellbook with everything in the library on relics and dark sacrifices. That's when I realized something. I believe the relic will only work inside the catacomb.
So we have to get Anne to the catacomb and then conduct a sacrifice. Seems risky.
It'll be worth the risk. Our biggest hurdle
What are
may
we
be convincing
sacrificing?
Ominous. And we'll only give this a chance if he's on board.
And we have to keep all of this from your uncle. If he goes to the headmaster, we could be expelled.
Let me handle Ominous this time. As for my uncle, he's not an Auror anymore. What he doesn't know, well, won't hurt us.
Do you think your uncle would tell anyone at the ministry about all of this if he found out?
If he found out, I doubt he'd go to the ministry. He didn't part ways with them well, from what I understand. He won't say, but I believe his strong aversion to dark magic has something to do with his time there. Anne thinks he once decided to fight fire with fire, so to speak, and resorted to using an unforgivable curse in a fight against dark wizards. At least that's what she thought she heard. When he realized what his job had led him to become, he left rather abruptly. So, I'm not sure he'd go to the ministry to report on his own family using dark magic now.
Good luck with Ominous. Until we meet again.
I shall let you know when the four of us should meet at the catacomb. Look for my owl. See you soon.
Yep. That's all that is. And haven't done one of these in a while. Button, space.
Yes.
I was way late on that. That worked anyway.
Revelio.
Anne's worried. She said Sebastian promised her that I would be there if she went to meet him in the catacomb. But now he's asking her to join him immediately and to come alone. She says he doesn't sound himself. Meet us at the catacomb as soon as you can. I hope that my quill has conveyed my message clearly.
Huh. That seems rather, important. This might just be a conversation. So we'll go ahead and deal with it.
I still can't believe we escaped the Ashwinders.
You may not realize it, but you are the talk of the school since you saved me that day.
I wonder how everyone knows about it.
I told my mother in the hope that she would be more forgiving of what I have been up to if it came from me. She likely told other professors, and news travels quickly. Unfortunately, she might, in fact, have been even less forgiving than I'd hoped.
I don't blame her for being concerned. We have been involved in some dangerous activities.
As the Ashwinders were locking me up and threatening my life, it did occur to me that my mother may have been right.
Has Officer Singer done anything with the evidence we provided?
She has not. Harlow is as strong as ever. Someone needs to stop him, whether it is us or Officer Singer. If someone had stopped the monsters like him in Matabeleland, my father would be alive today.
What exactly happened to your father?
It was a beautiful day. My mother had gone to tend to a neighbor who was ill, and so my father and I were galloping in the savannah.
Galloping? Your father was also an animagus, I take it?
He could become the most majestic giraffe, and he would carry me on his back, my arms around his neck. We were on our way home when we surprised a group of bandits who had come from our village. One of them saw me just as he removed a scarf from his face. He shouted and then aimed his rifle.
He didn't want you to identify him.
Exactly. In an instant, my father bowed his neck to protect me and was hit. As he fell, my father changed back into his human form. When the bandits saw this, they turned and ran in fear. Magic terrified them, and then he was gone. And it was all my fault.
Your fault? How so?
He died protecting me. If I had been capable of protecting myself, he would still be alive today. My mother and I tried to go on without him, but it became too much for us there. A few years later, we left to come to Scotland.
What does your mother think about all of this?
Well, as you saw, she worries a great deal. She is an excellent seer, but I think it bothers her to this day that she did not see my father's death coming. She misses him, as do I. So I believe on some level she understands my need to seek justice in a small way. But that does not mean that she likes it.
Do you think your father would approve of the things we've been doing?
Oh my, that is a good question. In theory, yes. Although he would worry as my mother does. But I think he, of all people, would understand my persistence. My father never shied away from a fight for good, no matter how ruthless the foe. And I think he would have enjoyed knowing that I had a compatriot like you.
I'm sorry, Natty. I can't imagine what you've been through. Your father sounds exceptional.
He was. Truly extraordinary. And thank you for your kind words. We all have our burdens. My father had a saying about that.
Yes, I remember. Rain does not fall on one roof alone.
Exactly. Soon you and I will put an end to the Ashwinders, beginning with Harlow. And once he is gone, we will turn our attention to Rookwood. We are making progress, and we will succeed. Thank you again for saving me. You deserve all of the praise you have received.
Revelio!
Okay, let's... let's go here. I did identify the thing I've got. Maybe sell some of them. Increased damage with confinement.
Thank you again for delivering those potions to Madame Lawing. Saved me a lot of time and trouble. Hear you found a bit of treasure in the forest. Was never one for adventure myself.
Okay, inventory cleared.
I hope to see you again. Farewell.
And now... I want to see what's going on here.
There's no telling what lies in wait for me in there.
Those leaves. I don't know if that actually unlocks anything for us or what, but... Okay. We got a few upgrades. Let's see what's going on with these guys.
Sebastian has gone too far. You saw what lies in the catacomb. I cannot stay here.
Wait, Anne, please.
Ominous. He was willing to put the whole hamlet and himself in danger on the chance that some old relic could help to heal me. I'm sorry, Ominous. Make sure he's all right, will you?
I'm glad you're here.
So many things popping up there.
I received your owl. Where's Sebastian?
Inside the catacomb. Frankly, I was surprised you weren't with him.
Ominous.
Stop. You swore you wouldn't let Sebastian take this one step further. Yet here we are.
It's my fault. I was wrong. I thought he'd stop.
I should have stopped him before. Sebastian's in real trouble now. I'm going back into the catacomb to find him. Anne's right. He and the entire hamlet are in danger. The place is crawling with Inferi.
Inferi? What are you talking about?
You'll see. We need to hurry. Sebastian must not be in his right mind.
Last time we were here, this place was crawling with spiders.
We're about to face worse. Let's
Rebellion.
find Sebastian quickly.
Where was Sebastian when you and Anne found him?
Just ahead, in the great room.
Confringo!
Well, that's a crash. We're still recording? We are still recording. Okay, we made it back. Stopped right here.
Confringo. Revelio.
There weren't this many inferiors before.
There's no sign of Sebastian.
Defender. Confringo.
Confringo.
Really? Crashed again. Okay, well, gotta wait to make sure my OBS is still going. And it is. Okay, third time's the charm. I turned down my GPU undervolt even closer to normal. Okay, they're all down here this time instead of up here, which does kind of suck. They're all coming over here. Can't do anything there. Up here from... I can't even speak.
Confringo. Defender. Places. Confringo.
I guess they can attack them.
What were you playing at?
Confringo. Defender. Confringo. Confringo. Defender. Glacius. Confringo. 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 Defender.
I'm holding the dodge button right now.
Confringo. Defender. Free.
Hold on a moment. I was so worried about Sebastian, I didn't even realize. Anne's gone to get Solomon. When she first saw the Inferi, she thought Sebastian was being attacked. But then he showed her the relic and said he'd learned how to use it.
The carvings on the relic were Inferi, and Sebastian somehow created them.
Not exactly. He's controlling them. This is powerful dark magic. Creating Inferi is incredibly difficult, but controlling them... As Anne and I frantically barricaded the Inferi to keep them from escaping, Sebastian kept mumbling about healing Anne. When Anne said she couldn't stay here, I didn't realize what she meant.
Solomon threatened to go to the headmaster if he heard of Sebastian dealing with dark magic.
I need to get to Hogwarts. I must get to Professor Black first. Twist the story a bit, make him think it's a family fight. I'll be back as soon as I can. See if you can talk some sense into Sebastian. Be careful.
We are down here alone now. Sebastian is, of course, somewhere, but, is he right in here? No.
Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Defender. Revelio.
My recording is, far worse than it normally is as well right now. This way's got spiders.
Revelio. Confringo.
I don't know which way is the way.
Revelio.
Like, supposed to just find Sebastian.
The Inferi. They're everywhere.
Yeah, kind of.
Confringo. Confringo.
But attack the ones I can't deal damage to.
Confringo. 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 Confringo.
There's a lot of them here.
Confringo. Confringo. Confringo.
Recording is still being really, really terrible right now. I lowered the quality on my recording so that it would have less issues. It seems to be having more. Might have something to do with my several game crashes, but
Revelio.
there's a lot of stuff in here. Can't pick that one up. Okay, and this wasn't even the way I was supposed to go. That's a dead end. So the other way is the right way then?
Revelio.
Okay, and this is what we'll do next time. Hopefully with less issues. If you made it here to the end of this video, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.